We move on to Cruton. Bryan Estrada, I believe he's at Oklahoma this weekend. Let me pull my notes up. There we go. He is at Oklahoma this weekend. He visited Minnesota. He's visited Michigan, and he'll wrap up. He's still going to go to Alabama. Mizzou really, really wants him. They want him or Maxwell Warner. 2 3-stars. No real updates on Maxwell Warner. Braxton Lindsey, a linebacker from Arkansas. He's been to Mizzou. He's been to Oklahoma. Kind of waiting on to see what happens with him. He's going to go to He's going to look at Arkansas. J.J. Bush is their number 1 target. He was at LSU over the weekend. If he does commit to LSU, you'll see Mizzou push harder for Mr. Lindsey, but he's their number 1 guy in the class right now. They want him so bad. Tony Forney will announce his commitment on July 4th, which is a Friday, so we'll be able to talk about it that Monday, the 7th. Mizzou's feeling good. Again, this is according to Power Mizzou 247. Again, I wish I had insiders. I wish I had peeps like this that can give me quotes like this, but I do not. I'm just here to tell you guys what's going on. He's a safety from Marietta, Georgia. By all accounts, Mizzou's feeling really good about this one. He went to Pitt and he went to Wisconsin. Look, not to be disrespectful to Wisconsin or Pittsburgh football, but if you're Missouri, unless he just has a ton of connections to Pitt or Wisconsin that I don't know about, you need to win this one. Same way with Jawel Kambe, another safety. He's going to go to he went to Wisconsin. He's going to get Tennessee. He's been to Mizzou. He's been to South Carolina. Gabe DeArmond of Power Mizzou said John Wells probably not going to come to Mizzou because he thinks everyone else is ahead of them there. But we'll see what happens coming there. So moving forward, Evan Goodwin is kind of still their top target from Arkansas. He's when they missed out on Cantwell, just completely whiffed there. They just whiffed. I mean, he didn't even have him in the top 4. He did take his official back in May. He's gonna take visits to Oklahoma State. He's gonna take a visit to SMU, who just made the playoff and is in line for another really nice season. And he'll go back to Mississippi State. A little shocked Arkansas is not in there more, or like LSU are. He is a 4-star. But again, if you're Missouri, you need to beat out Oklahoma State, who just went 3-9, and Mike Gundy's kind of off his rocker. SMU's a good school, and look, at full credit to SMU, they kind of showed how if you're going to make this transition, how to do it. You get the money first, and then you do the transition. Their first year in the ACC, they were great. Look, I understand the ACC was down. I understand the ACC is not a great conference, but I would have really loved it if I just got to learn about a player committing to Mizzou. But SMU's a really good team. It still is a power conference, and they have their money and their stuff together. And Rhett Lashley's a good coach. So that's competition. But you got to beat Mississippi State. You just have to. Jaden McGregory, a safety from Iowa. He's got a crystal ball to Mizzou. We're just kind of waiting for him to announce his commit. He did visit Minnesota. He canceled a trip to Kansas, and then Louisville is supposed to get a commitment or supposed to get a visit, I think, this weekend. Let me look on my notes. Yeah, this weekend. We'll see. Louisville's a really, really good. J.J. Bush is expected to make it to Arkansas. What am I looking at? Bryan Estrada, we already went over, and then Ashari Charles from Venice. He was in campus 2 weeks ago. He's going to take a look to Florida. He's going to take a look at Florida State. Louisville, Kentucky are also in the mix there. It's going to be tough to get that kid, 4-star from Venice, Florida. But, hey, man, I haven't read the LSU sites. I was going to see what they thought of J.J. Bush's official. I'm going to assume, like everybody, is after official visit, you think you're going to get him. But recruiting, I say this every week, man. Like as teams figure out like how to spend their money,